Hi students, now we're going to study system of equation with parameters. So we're going to discuss the solution depending on the parameters. Parameters can take any real numbers from minus infinity till infinity. Suppose you're solving and you're going to get ax equal to b. Suppose a is not 0, so 5x for example equal to 7. So directly you can say x is 7 over 5, so you have one solution. Or if 3 minus 3x equal to 0, you're going to tell me x is 0 over minus 3. 0 over a number is what? 0. So that's why if a is not 0, the coefficient of x not 0, like you see it here, always you have one solution, which is b over a. And this is, you already know it from before. However, if a is 0 and b is not 0, for example, suppose a is 0, so you have 0x, as we said before in the system of equation, equal, for example, to a number not 0. Is it possible for 0 equal to 7? So we say inconsistent, impossible, no solution. Inconsistent and impossible. Now, if both of them are 0, for example, 0x equal to 0, so any value of x, if you replace, for example, 5, 7, 3 over 2, square root 9, square root of 3, any value you're going to replace it here. If you multiply it, it will be 0. So here we have infinitely many solutions. So now let us start. Find, here we have a system. You can solve it addition or substitution method. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to use the addition method. Find a so that the solution of the following system. Find a so that the solution of the following system is inconsistent. It means impossible. What does it mean, impossible? Inconsistent, it means I'm going to get at the end 0x equal to a number, for example, not 0, equal to 5, example. So inconsistent, it means impossible. And then for what value of a, the system has a unique solution. So here you have the system you need to solve. First of all, I look at the variable where you don't have any parameters. So here you can have y, you don't have in both parameters. So I need to cancel this y. Since the coefficient down is minus 2 and up is 3, so I multiply up by minus 2 and down by 3. So as you can see, we're going to get up by minus 2, as you can see it here. You're going to get minus 4ax plus 6y equal minus 8. Here, 9x minus 6y equal to 15. Now if you continue, you're going to see 6y minus 6y cancel, and minus 8 plus 15 is 7, and you have at the end minus 4ax plus 9x, as you can see. You put always x in factor, you have minus 4a plus 9 equal to 7. To be inconsistent, it means coefficient of x must be 0. Coefficient of x here is minus 4a plus 9. And you can realize here it's not 0. Okay, like we did here. So minus 4a plus 9 is 0. So minus 4a equal minus 9. So a is 9 over 4. So if a is 9 over 4, this is 0. So if a is 9 over 4, you're going to get 0x equal to 7. So it's inconsistent. So if a is 9 over 4, it's consistent because it will give you 0x equal to 7. And if a is not 9 over 4, so you're going to have coefficient of x not 0, so you have only one solution. The only case possibility where coefficient of x will be 0 is 9 over 4. And if a is not 9 over 4, you have one solution. Here I want to find a so that you have infinitely many solutions, and for what value you have a unique. Infinitely, when solving, I'm going to get 0x must be equal to 0. For what value of a, we must have this one. Also here I look, the coefficient of x are not, we don't have parameter, so I multiply, as you can see, up by 2. Because here I have minus 6, here I have 3, so I multiply up by 2. So you're going to get 6x minus 4 8y equal to 8, and you copy this one as it is. Now if you add, these two cancel out, these two cancel out, so here you have 0, so as you can see it here, and you have minus 4a plus 3y equal to 0. You put y in factor, you're going to get minus 4a plus 3 is 0. When you have infinitely many solutions, you must have 0y equal to 0. So to get 0, it means minus 4a plus 3 is 0, so a is 3 over 4. So if a equals 3 over 4, you're going to get 0x equal to 0. We have infinitely many solutions. And if a is not 3 over 4, what do you get? You're going to get a number, coefficient of y is a number which is not 0, any number not 0, except 3 over 4. So you can solve it. You're going to get y will be 0 over that number. 0 over any number is always 0. Okay, so you're going to get here x is 0 is, sorry, here you must have, because I do copy paste, 0 y, because this is y, and here you must get y. So in that case, you're going to have one solution. Find a so that the system is inconsistent, it means impossible. For what value the system has a unique, same story. Here the y, I multiply up by 5, down by 2, you can see. 5 into 2a minus 1x plus 10y equal to 15. Here 4x minus 10y equal to 2. So here if you continue, you can see that 10y and minus 10y cancel. 15 plus 2 is 17. And you have this x plus this x. So here what do you have? You have 10a minus 5 into x, you want to add it to plus 4x. So you can put here x in factor. So if you put x in factor, what do you get inside? The first factor is 10a minus 5, and then you have a plus 4. So you're going to get this one, as you can see here. So 10a minus 1 into x equal to 17. Now, to be impossible, you must have 0x equal to a number which is not 0, and here it's 17. So to be impossible, it means this 0 must be equal to 10a minus 1. So if you solve 10a minus 1 is 0, as you can see here, a will be 0.1. In that case, 0x equal to 17, it will be impossible. And if a is not 0.1, we have only one solution. All are the same. Find m so that the following system has infinitely. It means I want to get 0x equal to 0. So here, first of all, I need to cancel denominator. I multiply by 3. So you're going to get 10x plus 6y equal 15. You can see it here. Now I have 10x, here I have 2, so I multiply here by minus 5. So what do we get? As you can see, minus 10x, you can see it here. Minus 5 times minus, it's a plus 5 into 2 minus 3 my equal minus 15, and down you write it as it is. Now if you continue, you have minus 10x and plus 10x cancel out, minus 15 cancel out. So here you have equal to 0, and if you put that of y, you have 10 minus 15m y plus 6y equal to 0. So I put y in factor, as you can see here. You have 10 minus 15m, and you have plus 6. So 10 plus 6 is 16, as you can see, minus 15m is 0. Now to be infinitely many solutions, so you're going to get 0y is 0. So this minus 15m plus 16 is 0, so m will be 16 over 15. In that case, 0, sorry, can we copy paste wrong? 0y equal to 0, we have infinitely many solution. And if m not equal to 16 over 15, you have y equal 0 over 0. In that case, you're going to get 0 over minus 15m plus 16. Since denominator is not 0, 0 over any number, it will be what? 0. So as you can see, This video is very simple, and you have an assignment to do by yourself. Thank you for listening.